Hi everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my new comic book day haul video. Now this is what I bought on the last comic book day of May, which was, let me see here, the 27th, yes, the 27th. Now this week, Marvel outranked DC Comics because I bought some back issues, so that's not surprising that Marvel outranked DC. But even if I hadn't, it would have been fairly close. And some of these are specials and event books, so I'll just show you what I bought because I enjoy these stories, and it's what I want to read. We'll start off from Marvel Comics. Infinity Countdown, Captain Marvel, #1. Now, I like Captain Marvel, even though even though for some reason Marvel finds it difficult to draw her as a voluptuous woman. The cover artist did a wonderful job. I mean, look at those bazumas. And but this is written by Jim McCann. I don't know what type of writer he is, but I enjoy stories about Captain Marvel. And look at this first scene. Bam! She is at it. And of course there's an advertisement for Nick Spencer's Spider-Man. Oh, and just in case you didn't know about the Captain Marvel movie that's coming out. Let me see here. Yeah, here it is. Check it out right there. Now let me get up. Alright. Right here. See this girl in green? That's a version of Captain Marvel. And who does she look like? Brie Larson, who's starring in the upcoming Captain Marvel movie, which looks more interesting than most movies that are coming out. And I like the way that she's drawn in this book because she looks like a female. That's been one of the biggest complaints, is that she doesn't look like a female. Even this one. Even this panel right here, she looks like a female. Sometimes she's drawn to where she doesn't look like a female, and that's bad. And oh my goodness, Amazing Spider-Man Wakanda Forever. Yeah, I have no idea what that's about. But even give us a flashback to Carol Danvers back when she was, sexy. Right here. When she was Miss Marvel. And I have to say, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. I have not read this yet, but I am excited to read this. True Believers, #1. Venom, Wolverine versus Venom. True Believers #1, Wolverine, The Brothers. Now this next one, I thought, this seems a little bit strange. X-Men Red, so far, has 4 issues. 4! And right after issue 4, they have an annual. I don't get it, but the cover looks cool. And Hubba Hubba, Jean Grey, they're, squatting down on the floor. Wow. And Prestige, Rachel Grey. Oh my goodness, the artist did a wonderful job on this one. And Lockjaw and the Inhumans have make an appearance, it seems. Wow. This troubles me, but that's still a good picture. So that's some previews from X-Men Red Annual #1. Now next up is X-Men Blue #28, written by Colin Bunn. He's someone that sometimes has a good issue and sometimes has a bad issue, but so far I've been enjoying X-Men Blue, so I've stuck with it. Spider-Gwen, Spider-Gwen. Number 32 is... Did I read that right? Don't tell me this is what I think. Oh! Look at that. There, it says final right above Marvel.com. I thought, no, that can't mean it's this is the final issue. And thankfully, it's not. On sale next month. I like Spider-Gwen. I really do. Now this next one, written by Chip Zdarsky, Marvel 201, #6, starring The Thing and the Human Torch. Now I won't lie, sometimes this comic has been good and sometimes it's been a little bit slow, but I've thought, I'll stick with this and see how it turns out. And we've got the reformed Dr. Doom in there for some odd reason. Oh yeah, I forgot he's part of this story. That's the problem with comic books that come out only once a month. It's sometimes difficult to remember what happened the month before. Alright, now the next 4 are from the same series. Miss Marvel, numbers 19. Not 19. 20. I really like that cover. 29. And I've seen this in the shop and I thought it was really cute. And 30. I know a lot of people were saying, "What? You're buying Miss Marvel? Yeah, I am. I enjoy the stories. Some of them are so-so. Some of them are really cool. Alright, now on to DC Comics. Now this week, let me see here. Had only 2 issues from ongoing series, and the rest of them were from miniseries or just specials. Now, let's see here. Here we go. First off is Raven, Daughter of Darkness, number 5 out of 12 issues. I've really been enjoying this. You know, I thought when her previous miniseries was out that it didn't get enough attention. That it could have gone on longer, but now we're back with another one. I mean, just look at that artwork. That is beautiful artwork. And that's here's another page, and yes, that's a Plastic Man. That is it's going to be written by Gail Simone. I like Gail Simone's writing on Domino. I know others have said, you know, she's whatever because for whatever reasons. But hey, I'm about the book. You know, I have it right here. This is Domino number 1. That's a killer cover, and this is a really good story. I really enjoyed this story because I thought I thought the writing was excellent and the artwork, coloring, was just great. And if you didn't know, DC Comics is doing another team up, this time with Hanna-Barbera. Right? Actually, I think this is another Hanna-Barbera team up. This time it's Aquaman and Jabberjaw, Black Lightning and Hong Kong Phooey, Wally West, The Flash, and Speed Buggy, Super Sons, and Dynamut. And I only bought two out of those 4. This one, Super Sons and Dynamut, it looks more like Dino mutated on the cover. But it's the Super Sons. It's John and Damian. Forget Dynamut. It's John and Damian. Their series has been canceled. So anything with them is worth picking up, in my opinion. As long as it's written by Peter J. Tomasi. And the artwork in here is fabulous. And it shows shows Damien and John together as the buds they've become. So this is going to be really fun to read. And this one, The Flash and Speed Buggy. Now, I thought when I saw the cover, because if you remember Speed Buggy, then you know he was really funny and really funny looking, because it was the classic Hanna-Barbera animation. Now they made him look a little bit more modern, but Speed Buggy still has the same humor. Let me see if I can find something, because I saw something really funny when I was looking at this in the shop. Because his Speed Buggy's this is kind of this. Speed Buggy, his words are in the orange balloon. He's going vroom vroom. And I think it's more of a Flash comic than a team up. And here's Speed Buggy saying, "It's called a carburetor. I took it off when you sped fast." Which is funny, and it would be nice to see Speed Buggy in. It would be nice to see him in the DCU, the DC Comics universe. The end of the story, but the beginning of a beautiful friendship, it says there. Alright, next up is Batman #1, Prelude to the Wedding, Part 1. Robin versus Ra's al Ghul. Now, some people pronounce it Roz for some reason. I don't know why. But if you grew up in the 90s, then you watched the animated series. That's pretty bad. That's pretty badass. And he was always called Ra's al Ghul. And Batman makes it in there. I thought, well, maybe he won't have a part in here since it's going to be Robin. And here's a Catwoman, Selena Kyle, trying on some stuff for the wedding. Now, the next one is Doomsday Clock #5. This is the variant because the main cover looks like crap. It's basically a X-ray of someone. The first 4 issues have been crap. This series, written by Jeff Johns, is supposed to bring together all of the mysteries that came out in DC Comics since 2016. First of all, the DC Universe Rebirth #1 that started it all off. Then you've got the Button, which was the crossover between Batman and the Flash. And there's also the Oz Effect in Superman and Action Comics. And also Superman Reborn, which was in Superman and Action Comics. Then, of course, there's the I think Dark Knight's Metal is somehow wrapped into this. But the artwork in this one looks pretty par for the course concerning Metal. I mean concerning a Doomsday Clock, but this right here is I don't know what the heck that's there for, but even before I can read this one, just from that alone, I'm going to say it's probably going to be another snooze fest. Alright. I haven't been following this series, but I may start to follow it again because it has new writers. The Benson Sisters. Green Arrow Annual number 2. It's a No Justice tie-in, which I think was a bad idea. But the artwork in here, oh my gosh. Look at that artwork. That's beautiful. And to see them kissing like that, it's just beautiful. And you know, this is the end. Oh boy, hold on. Everything's about to fall, and I don't want that to happen. Hate it when that happens. But yeah, the Benson Sisters are supposed to be the ones writing Green Arrow now, but I think number 42 has somebody different. But I like the Benson Sisters on Batgirl and the Birds of Prey, so I may give Green Arrow another shot. Now, thank goodness it's finally over. Justice League No Justice number 4 of 4. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I've been kind of hard on this book, but I've had reasons, because the artwork has been kind of lackluster, and the story writing, the story itself has been so. And it's no different with this, because the whole point of No Justice is to launch the 3 new Justice League books that's coming out pretty soon, because at the very end it says, the new adventures of the Justice League begin next week in Justice League number 1, followed by Justice League Odyssey number 1 and Justice League Dark number 1 in stores July. I'm not going to be buying them. That's $3.99 a book. To me, that's price gouging. And if you know, if something else that if you didn't know, the very first issue of No Justice had the redeemable digital coupon code here, but no, DC Comics changed their policy. Now that redeemable coupon for the digital version is only available on number 1s, annuals, and I think some special issues. But Doomsday Clock must not be special enough, because they've never had it on Doomsday Clock. But this is the first annual of Green Lanterns, and there's the digital download code right there, and a sticker right there. So, and I'm glad that somebody else is writing this, because while I have enjoyed the previous issues, their story writing has gotten to be a little bit too political in certain aspects. But this opening page, bam, right in your face. I don't know why more people aren't reviewing Green Lanterns, or even in their new comic book day videos. I mean, just look at this detail. My gosh. That is just wonderful. I mean, that is wonderful detail. Talk about a strong woman. Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern. So this is going to be a wonderful story, I can tell. And a killer cover. So that's what I bought for New Comic Book Day on May 27 this year. Now, you may not agree with all of my purchases. That's fine. I bought these for me. You know, I didn't buy them for the purposes of reviewing and ripping them or anything like that. No, I bought them because I want to enjoy them. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe and smash that notification bell hard so you don't miss a new video upload. And because I will be having another one coming at you pretty soon. And also, please do like and share this video with others. Don't forget to comment, because hey, I do review my videos each day. I look for comments. I don't see any, but when I do see a comment, I do respond to it. My channel is small, so I don't get that many comments, which is understandable. So, till next time, true readers, keep reading the comics you like, and hey, hashtag buy your comics. Buy the ones you like. Till next time.